fun friends, this is Janet with Photography Makes, and I was making some dimensional cards today, and I thought I would share what I'm doing because I know there's people out there that might be new to card making and make dimensional cards and aren't sure how to make an envelope for it or what to put it in. So I thought I'd show what I do. So I am making these shaker cards with the domes by Sizzix. So I've got this one here, which is the rounded square. So I've been making little TVs with like vintage looking shows in there for Halloween. So these are fun. And then I'm also been making these little gazing balls using this Sizzix dome shaker. This is the 2-inch round. But, you know, in a regular envelope, let me show you. This is a regular flat envelope, A2 size, because that's what I'm making. And when you put this in here, it'll fit. This will fit in here because it is an A2 size card. But now, see, look at this whole like thing doesn't even lay flat. See that kind of sticking out here? So what I do is I make a chunky envelope, and I'm cheating, I guess, because I'm using an SVG file by my Scrap Chick. So what's great about this, it's already pre-sized. It's already scored out for you. Once it comes off the machine, it looks like this. I don't know if you can see the little tick lines. I did mine with my scoring tool. It usually cuts it out, but I find when I do that, sometimes it rips through my paper because I'm using a thinner paper. This is what I'm using here. This is the Paper Studios white cardstock pack, 12 by 12. So you can get one envelope out of that. But it's cheap enough that you can get 25 envelopes. I think there's 25 sheets, right? Yeah, 25 sheets for, you know, if it's half off, $2.50. So that's not bad. I think that's pretty good. But, so here I have a couple done. So this is what I need. See, a little shaker. Got my dome. See how it pops out here? And then this is my chunky envelope finished. That's what it looks like on the inside. And then your card just slides right in. And there's like room in there if you want to put a gift card or something even. But see, if you close it, it's a flat surface. Same for the these shakers too. So this is what I'm using. You can always do this on a envelope scoreboard too. So like one of these. So I've got an envelope punch board here. And there's ways to do it. Look, Pinterest it up. Look for like chunky envelope and it'll show you how to do it. But I was just going to show you how I do mine real quick. Okay, so this is my finished envelope. Let me get these out of the way. Okay, so it's a 1/2 inch thick, just so you know, all the way around. So the first thing I do is I'm just going to rescore on my scoreboard the hash marks here. Okay, so I go through and do all of those. And this doesn't take long, actually. It takes, you know. Alright, so once that's finished, alright, you bend them over, and then you have this. So this top, there's a wider flap, that's for the bottom, and the top flap is for the top. I use this white double-sided tape for my closure. I already put that on. And there's a lot of ways you can adhere these. I'm using 3M strips. I bought a bulk load of these a long time ago, so I have a whole bunch. And I find this works the easiest for me. If you do wet glue, you have more time to move things around. If you place this wrong, you have to throw it out because there's no getting it back, releasing it, because it's super sticky tape. So this is how I do mine. So I peel my bottom here And I'm going to line it up to this flap because this is my outside. So we're just going to line this up as best as we can. I just slowly peel and stick. Okay, and then I take my bone folder and rub that in so it's nice and on there. I'm going to do the other side. I mean, as a new card maker, I know this was always a question for me. I, thought maybe I have to make boxes or buy jewelry gift boxes or something to gift a card. But I found this file. She has it. My scrap chick has it in A7 size. She has it in square sizes, and you can get them decorative or not decorative. I chose the simple, just straight edge, because I mean I have dies. I can run those through if I need to. Okay, so if I want a decorative edge, I also have punches I could make a decorative edge with. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna simply peel and line it up. You want this to be as close to each other as possible, and I'm just doing this in sections. So I'm just going to pull this up just a tiny bit, just enough to expose my glue here, my adhesive I should say, because it's not glue. Alright, I'm trying to do this on camera for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to square this up, and I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to move more of this up and lay this down, and then I'm going to go to the other side before I do the whole thing and do the same thing here. Hope you can see me here. I gotta switch this around, I'm right-handed. So we're going to square this up. Okay, give it a little press, and then we're going to slowly remove the tape one side at a time and make sure that we are lining up our edge to the edge. And of course, without me showing you this, it would be a little easier, but we're going to do our best here. Okay, there's one side. All right, let's peel the other side real quick. So this one's going to be a little bit off, it looks like. Let's see if we can do a correction here. Okay, it naturally wants to go a little uneven, and that's okay. That does happen. If you have excess glue or adhesive, if you're using this kind of adhesive, I would always suggest, if I can find it, oh, it's got to be in this case, one of these rubber cement erasers. Looks like this. They sell them at Dollar Tree, so they're easy to find. And you're just going to rub this along the edge here, and it'll gum up the extra adhesive. It's a little harder when you're floaty, you know. I don't have a hard surface against it. But there we go. And there is your envelope. So this one's not perfect, but that's okay. Nothing has to be perfect if it's handmade, right? And let's see if it works. There you go. You got your envelope. So I hope that is helpful for somebody out there. I will link the file I used down below in case you're curious. And I hope you have a great day.